In the heart of the bustling metropolis that is New York City, where the skyline pierces the heavens like a constellation of dreams, Taylor Swift and her fiancé Travis Kelce emerged once more into the spotlight, their presence alone sufficient to transform the ordinary streets into a canvas of romance and celebrity allure. This was no mere coincidence of timing. It was a deliberate celebration of love, timed perfectly with Travis's much-anticipated bye week in the grueling NFL season. The couple, who had only recently announced their engagement in a moment that sent ripples of joy through fans worldwide, chose to immerse themselves in the city's vibrant energy, stepping out for a second consecutive evening of intimate dining and unbridled affection. Picture the scene, the cool November air carrying whispers of autumn leaves and distant taxi horns, as Taylor and Travis made their way to Zero Bond, an exclusive members-only club that stands as a bastion of sophistication and privacy amid the chaos of Manhattan. This venue, a favorite haunt of Taylor's, is more than just a restaurant. It's a sanctuary where the elite gather to escape the prying eyes of the world, though on this night, even its discreet allure couldn't shield the couple from the inevitable flash of paparazzi cameras. Taylor, ever the epitome of effortless elegance, had curated her ensemble with the precision of an artist selecting colors for a masterpiece. Her hair, swept into a sleek updo that accentuated the graceful lines of her neck, framed a face that radiated quiet confidence. She opted for an all-black attire that spoke volumes in its simplicity and power, a thigh-high leather skirt that hugged her form like a second skin, paired with a matching sweater that draped softly over her shoulders, evoking a blend of vulnerability and strength. Completing this monochromatic symphony were lace-patterned tights that added a touch of intricate femininity, and boots that clicked assertively against the pavement, declaring her arrival with every step. Travis Kelce, the towering Kansas City Chiefs tight end whose athletic prowess has made him a household name, complemented his partner's look with his own flair for bold statements. Gone was the standard athletic wear. In its place, an orange suede jumpsuit that caught the streetlights like a burst of sunset, layered over a crisp black t-shirt that hinted at the casual comfort beneath. His combat boots grounded the outfit in a rugged masculinity, a nod to his on-field intensity, while the ensemble as a whole screamed adventure and playfulness. Together, they were a vision of contrasts united, her refined poise against his dynamic energy, black's mystery intertwined with orange's vibrancy, proving once again why their union captivates the public imagination. This outing at Zero Bond was not an isolated event but part of a whirlwind of romantic gestures during Travis's brief respite from the gridiron. Just the previous evening they had graced the Polo Bar with their presence, a Ralph Lauren establishment known for its timeless charm and understated luxury. There, the couple dialed back the glamour for something more relaxed, a deliberate choice that underscored their ease in each other's company. Taylor slipped into gray slacks that flowed with casual grace and a blue sweater that evoked the serene skies of a forgotten summer, while Travis mirrored her in a similarly toned blue sweater, the pair looking like they had stepped out of a cozy narrative in a well-loved novel. It was here, amid the murmur of conversations and the clink of silverware, that they savored a meal unhurried by the demands of schedules or spotlights, a rare bubble of normalcy in lives perpetually under scrutiny. Taylor's affinity for Zero Bond extends beyond this particular evening. It's a thread in the tapestry of her New York life. Only days earlier she had shared laughs and stories with her close friend Gigi Hadid at the same locale, a testament to how these spaces serve as anchors in her whirlwind existence. Yet even as fame casts its long shadow, Taylor has long advocated for reclaiming the simple joys that define humanity. In a candid reflection shared with the world, she once articulated the philosophy that guides her through such moments: the realization that life's bandwidth is too precious to waste on trivial disturbances. Over the years, I've learned I don't have the time or bandwidth to get pressed about things that don't matter, she mused, acknowledging the inevitable frenzy that accompanies her public appearances. The chaotic swirl outside a restaurant, fans clamoring, cameras flashing, voices overlapping, becomes mere background noise when weighed against the irreplaceable value of time with loved ones. For Taylor, dining out isn't a concession to celebrity, it's an assertion of normalcy, a refusal to let external pressures dictate the rhythm of her heart. Travis, too, has embraced this mindset with the resilience that defines championship athletes. As he navigates the highs and lows of a high-stakes career, he has learned to filter out the outside noise, as he so aptly puts it. In a press conference that captured the essence of his grounded spirit, he emphasized that true fulfillment lies in the quiet assurance of mutual happiness. The only thing we've talked about is as long as we're happy, we can't listen to anything that's outside noise, he shared, his words a beacon for anyone grappling with public judgment. This philosophy isn't just rhetoric for the couple. It's the bedrock of their relationship, carrying them steadily toward the altar where vows will seal what the world has already witnessed blooming. Their engagement, announced in August amid a cascade of heartfelt surprises, marked a pivotal chapter in a love story that began under the brightest lights. From Travis's bold, sweet entrance at one of Taylor's era's tour concerts, a gesture that ignited 1,000 headlines, to the quiet moments of shared laughter offstage, their journey has been a masterclass in authenticity. Fans, ever vigilant, have chronicled every handhold, every knowing glance, turning their romance into a collective fairy tale. Yet, beneath the glamour, it's the everyday choices, like choosing Zero Bond over seclusion or the Polo Bar for its warmth, that reveal the depth of their bond. In a city that never sleeps, they carve out pauses, reminding us that love at its core thrives in the pauses between the chaos. As they departed Zero Bond that evening, hands intertwined in a gesture both protective and tender, the couple paused briefly for the inevitable photographers. Smiles broke across their faces, not forced but genuine, as if sharing a private joke with the world. Travis's arm draped casually around Taylor's waist, a subtle claim of partnership, while she leaned into him, her head tilting just so, eyes sparkling with the kind of joy that no filter can capture. It was a snapshot of partnership forged in the fire of public adoration and private devotion, a promise that their story is far from over. Expanding on this night, one can't help but delve into the broader narrative of how Taylor and Travis have redefined celebrity romance in an era of skepticism. Taylor, with her catalog of anthems dissecting heartbreak and empowerment, has always worn her emotions as armor. Tracks like Lover and Champagne Problems lay bare the vulnerabilities of commitment, making her engagement to Travis feel like the triumphant resolution to a long-awaited melody.